Hi, welcome to Commercial Realty Advisors News Break. I'm Ed Lambert. On today's show, we'll present of particular interest new and interesting commercial properties in the area, an interview with Brad Kuhrtz, our Vice President of Commercial Realty Advisor, to discuss the role of the agent in commercial real estate transactions. And for your information, I'll talk about the status of transit-oriented development here on the Cape. But first, of particular interest. We have a 9,900 square foot medical office space right there on Route 130 in Sandwich. It's a Class A space and design and build out services are available. The space is available for $18.50 a square foot triple net. Contact Kevin Pepe for more details. On Deerfield Road in Harwich, we're offering 9 1/2 acre commercial lots. They're in a great location at the intersection of Depot Road and Great Western Road. Call Brad Kuhrtz for more information. And in the area of commercial lots, we have 2 additional lots in Bourne on Katie Marie Drive. These are nice level lots right near the Bourne Bridge off MacArthur Boulevard, and lots 3 and 6 Katie Marie Drive are being offered for sale or lease. Contact Kevin Pepe for more information about these 2. And finally, we have a proposed condominium located at One Bluff Road in Sagamore, Mass. The unit's on the first floor, approximately 2,100 square feet. It's an excellent opportunity for someone for new office condo for about $300,000. Contact Jeff Eklund for more details. In today's interview, we're welcoming Brad Kuhrtz. Brad and I will talk about sales and leasing on Cape Cod. In today's interview, we're talking with Brad Kuhrtz. Brad is a Vice President with Commercial Realty Advisors, and we'll talk about sales and leasing on the Cape. Welcome, Brad.
Ed, thanks for having me.
Hey, what do you do with Commercial Realty Advisors?
I work in the sales and leasing of commercial property, retail space, office and medical space, as well as industrial space, warehouses, garages, bays.
So just about everything under the sun.
Just about everything under the sun.
What area of concentration do you look at mostly?
These days, industrial space is quite popular, as well as medical space. We're seeing an uptick in the market, and the demand for those spaces is increasing.
So are you saying that more office is softer than the other 2 right now, industrial and medical?
Office is tricky. Overall, demand for office space has been slow to rebound, but medical space as a subset has increased dramatically, and we're seeing a lot of transactions taking place.
Well, it's interesting because things have picked up a little bit in those 2 areas. What do you tell a customer or a client when they're coming in, say they're looking for medical office space? Is it tough on zoning for them to take a look at those things?
It can be. As you know, on the Cape, we have some challenges, particularly environmental challenges, wastewater issues, hazardous materials. Some properties are on septic, some are on sewer. So that depending upon where we are, that can have an effect on finding the right space. But each town has different rules and regulations to follow, and we try and work through that as best we can.
Yeah, that's going to be tough. When you're talking with someone about sales or leasing, how do you talk with a client if they don't know whether they want to sell or whether they want to lease? It's a whole different world for each one of them. How do you address that?
Everybody's needs are different, and basically try to assess what their future looks like in terms of growth, what their portfolio looks like. Some people prefer to own, some people prefer to lease. If it's a rapidly growing company, sometimes leasing's the best way to handle it, so that as a company takes off, they can make an adjustment in the near future rather than long term.
How does financing get involved, or 1031 exchanges and things like that?
Again, that comes back to the need of the customer or the client. A lot of people invest in real estate. The 1031 exchange is a popular option for people looking to go long term, for people looking to cash out and take care of other liabilities or responsibilities. 1031 might not be the best way to go.
You know, here we are coming into the summer of 2013. Have you got a crystal ball? What's going on?
I wish I did. I think the people with the crystal balls are in good shape. I'm getting a sense that people are feeling optimistic about the economy, that things are improving. Certainly the exterior forces at work, Boston, Washington, globally, create some uncertainty. But we've got a unique situation on the Cape, being that we're a summer tourist economy in an area. And if people have a good summer, that can weigh on their minds. All of our indicators are telling us it's going to be a great season. And certainly if that happens, I think people are going to be feeling pretty good about the economy.
Sounds good. Brad, thanks very much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
And now for your information. As you may know, the Cape Cod Regional Transit Authority has been going through a strategic planning process. The Transit-Oriented Development Strategy Plan is almost completed. For over a year, they've been having input from various groups and the public and the private sector on future transportation issues and the plan. Tom Cahere, who's the director of the Transportation Authority, hopes to have that plan out and finished by the end of the summer. And another issue, the Cape Cod Commission is going through a finalization of its Hyannis Access Study, coupling Willow Street and Yarmouth Road all the way through the airport rotary. This plan, when completed, and it's about 5 years away from completion, will link up Exit 7 all the way through the changes at the airport rotary in Hyannis. Thank you for watching Commercial Newsbreak from Commercial Realty Advisors. If you'd like any information about what we discussed today, please give us a call at 508-862-9000 or visit our website at comrealty.net. I'm Ed Lambert.